much I still love you.
A&E's biography presents a revealing portrait of one of Hollywood's most brilliant stars, whose courageous character and extraordinary talent earned her a leading role in movie history, Ingrid Bergman.
Premiering April 25th.
This program is brought to you in part by Buick and your Buick dealer. The great American road belongs to Buick.
If you're like me, you appreciate value, whether it's in fine china or a luxury car. That's why you should explore the values available now at your Buick dealer. You'll find a wide selection of attractive Buicks at equally attractive prices. And with models that range from sporty to luxury, there's a Buick just right for you. Lots of dealers promise value, but they're not selling Buicks.
Now up to $1,500 cash back or 2.9% APR GMAC financing.
This is one of 570 million refund locations for American Express Traveler's Checks. Because now you can get a refund anywhere there's a phone. Hand delivered anywhere you want, virtually anywhere in the world. But remember, only American Express Traveler's Checks offers this service. So if your bank doesn't carry them, go to one that does. Don't leave home without them.
Tomorrow on A&E at 8, both sides recall the amphibious landing in North Africa on Battle Line. Then at 8:30, host Walter Cronkite chronicles the bold Berlin airlift of 1948 on Air Power. At 9, the genius of William Boeing on Wings Over the World. At 10, take a retrospective look at the decade of the 70s. And at 11, Pee Wee Herman hosts A&E's An Evening at the Improv. Tomorrow on A&E.
Why do more people fly to Europe on Pan Am than on any other airline?
Great.
The flight was great. It was just a great flight.
Great.
Great.
When? It's great. The service is great.
That's great.
That's great.
The service was great?
Great. Great. It was great.
Pan Am to Europe. Great people, great service, great fares.
I think that's great. I mean, I can't wait. I think, oh boy, just gotta go home and pack.
It really touched me. I feel like I was 10 years old again and spending Christmas with my entire family.
It's been a long time since I've seen a film that was true.
Unbelievable.
It's more than that. It's perfect.
It really made an impression on me that he could do that. It was so heartwarming.
That's a definite must-see.
Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams, rated PG. Exclusive engagement starts Friday in select areas.
Hello, I'm Glenda Jackson. You can see Turtle Diary, The Music Lovers, and Women in Love on A&E's Screening Room.
We return to Francois Truffaut's The Bride Wore Black. Sundays at 9, epic adventures are immortalized on screen with A&E's Family Classics. Tune into great entertainment for the entire family.
Sundays on A&E, brought to you in part by DuPont.
If your carpet isn't DuPont Certified Stainmaster, you may have less protection from stains. Less protection from wear. In short, you may have a lot less carpet than you bargained for. Get DuPont Stainmaster. The advantages will grow on you. Stainmaster, only from DuPont.
And now, get great savings during DuPont Decorating Dollar Days. Look for this poster at your DuPont Stainmaster dealers.
It's the creamiest, the dreamiest, Velveeta shells and cheese. It's the creamiest, the dreamiest. Forget the powder, please. Only we taste like this. Velveeta makes it the creamiest. Velveeta shells and cheese.
Hi, this is where little kids are always looking for things to play with. I want to show you what cigarette lighters or matches should look like to the little kids in your home. Like this. Or like this. You didn't see any lighters? That's the whole idea. Keep your lights out of kids' sight, out of kids' hands.
Tune in and see something really interesting.
When A&E's An Evening at the Improv presents Mike Winslow.
Midwest station.
Police Academy's sound effects whiz.
I think I got Aliens 112 on here, man. Let's check it out. Please. Rinse? Okay. That's something I like to do. Doesn't make any sense, right?
Hosted by L.A. Law's Larry Drake. Tune in Wednesday, May 24th at 3 a.m. Eastern, midnight Pacific for A&E's all-new An Evening at the Improv.
The new Buick Riviera. It's a classic all over again.
The road has been waiting, you're anticipating the spirit you felt way back when. Riviera is back, a classic again. It's a legend once more, what the road's waiting for. Riviera, a classic returns. Oh, the great American road belongs to Buick.
The gold necklace, please.
It's a gorgeous piece.
I know. I've had my eye on it for quite a while.
You know, it's one of mine. Oh, please, go ahead.
Well, sometimes I think you just have to. So, you don't have to wrap it.
You'd like to wear it?
When you really want to treat yourself. Absolutely.
Nothing makes you feel as good as gold.
Jeff Bridges, Sally Field, and Arnold Schwarzenegger get down, pump up, and take off for one heck of a good time. So hurry on down, y'all, to see A&E's screening room Stay Hungry, premiering April 25th.
Which is more extraordinary? Vidal Sassoon Salon Premium Hair Products or the woman who uses them? Vidal Sassoon. If you don't look good, we don't look good.
Some find it hard to believe, but ounce for ounce, Lasher's Philly cream cheese has only half the calories of butter or margarine. But it does make Philly easier to swallow. Butter your bread with Philly instead.
A cheese riddle. Excuse me, Giorgio. What do you get when you add mozzarella to an ordinary tomato? Something to sing about. That's right. Cheese makes it taste better. So don't forget the cheese.
The Bride Wore Black will continue in a moment.
America, you look like you need a holiday. A fair dinkum holiday. In the land of wonder. The land down under. Now, there's a few things I got to warn you about. Firstly, you're going to get wet. Because the place is surrounded by water. Oh, and you're going to have to learn to say good day. Because every day's a good day in Australia.
G'day, Paul.
G'day, love. Of course, you'll have to get used to some of the local customs, like getting a suntan at the restaurant, playing football without a helmet, and calling everyone mate. Thanks, mate.
She's right, mate.
Apart from that, no worries. You'll have the time of your life in Australia. Of course, we talk the same language. Although you lot do have a funny accent. Oh, before you rush out to book your Aussie holiday, call this toll-free number for your free Aussie holiday book. Come on. Come and say g'day. I'll slip an extra shrimp on the barbie for you.
Hello, I'm Stacy Keach. Every Thursday at 9 o'clock, A&E Stage will present a special program dedicated to the art of performance. It is my pleasure to host these lively, informative, and entertaining journeys into the worlds of music, theater, opera, and dance. Stage, Thursdays at 9 Eastern on A&E.
The unsung heroes of medicine. Some say they're overworked and underpaid. The nurses. Watch Chronicle on the A&E Cable Network.
Tomorrow.
The New Yorker. If it were like any other magazine, it couldn't possibly look like this. Now, wouldn't that be a shame? You see, week after week, The New Yorker publishes the best fact, fiction, humor, criticism, poetry, ideas, and entertainment guide in America. It's been called the best magazine in the world, probably the best magazine that ever was. See if you agree. Call this number and get 52 weekly issues of the New Yorker for just $25.95. That's $65 off the cover price. Call now and you'll also receive this reproduction of the very first New Yorker, published in 1925. This collector's copy is free with your paid subscription if you act now.
Call 1-800-592-3900. That's 1-800-592-3900 for 52 weekly issues of the best magazine in the world. Yes, the New Yorker.
Nice to have a good friend meet me at the airport. My new Regal. It's a car I can trust. The way GM makes these new ones, reliable, dependable, gives me the peace of mind I need. So take me home, friend.
GM is the only American car maker to offer a bumper-to-bumper warranty for 3 years or 50,000 miles on every model.
Ladies, now you can stop shaving and enjoy beautiful hair-free legs for weeks at a time with the new Lady Remington Smooth and Silky Cordless Rechargeable Hair Removal System. Lady Remington's Smooth and Silky Soft, Hygienic Rotating Roller quickly removes hair below the skin at root level. Revolutionize your shaving habits and enjoy hair-free legs for weeks at a time. Lady Remington Smooth and Silky is the perfect hair removal system.
Coming up on A&E, Dabney Coleman stars as a cocky and cynical sports writer who has a way with words and women on the Slap Maxwell story.
Why miss your sister in Munich when you can talk to her for a song? A 10-minute call to Germany can average just 71 cents a minute. Your voice will be music to her ears. AT&T International Long Distance.
You don't have to fly to Tokyo to have a talk with your brother. Because a 10-minute call to Japan can average just 95 cents a minute. Don't let another day fly by without a call. AT&T International Long Distance.
Sometimes things that look alike are really very different. Both little mousies have cheese sandwiches, but Jan's tastes much better because it's got Kraft Singles, made from 5 ounces of milk per slice. Fred's sandwich has imitation slices. They're made from mostly oil and water. So remember, just because things look alike doesn't mean they are. Kraft Singles. Milk makes them better.
Dark, dreary morning. It makes you want to crawl back out of the covers. It's coming up on 6:40 a.m. Forecast.
I was sleeping, sweetheart. How'd you go, Fred?
To the average sleepyhead, nothing's more important in the morning than that first cup of steaming, hot, delicious coffee, which is probably why more people wake up with Mr. Coffee than any other coffee maker. Mr. Coffee, the first choice of coffee lovers.
My father drove a Starship, so it's only natural I fly around in something space-age. My new Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, totally redesigned for the future. Powered by fuel-injected V6, monitored by an onboard computer. I guess some things were just meant for the next generation. This is your father's Oldsmobile. Ready, Dad?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Steady as she goes.
This is the new generation.
Now choose low 2.9% GMAC financing or cash back on any new Oldsmobile.
Considering all the money you can pour into making coffee, don't you think it's worth about a penny for a filter that can make it taste great? Mr. Coffee Filters, the first choice of coffee lovers.
Hello, I'm Rowan Atkinson. Watch my show, The Blackadder, on A&E's Britwit for a half hour of grubby comedy. Or I'll cut your head off or something. Whose was this?
Hello, I'm Glenda Jackson. You can see Turtle Diary, The Music Lovers, and Women in Love on A&E's Screening Room.
If you were missing the best programs on television, wouldn't you want to do something about it? 24 hours a day, A&E brings you the best in comedy, drama, documentaries, and the performing arts. With so many great programs, you need the A&E Program Guide to help you stay on top of it all. The program guide is a must for anyone who loves quality television. Not only does it tell you when your favorite A&E programs are on, it describes them better than any other source. Plus, it has convenient month-at-a-glance grids and highlights of special programs. With the A&E program guide coming to your house every month, you'll get more out of your viewing, and you'll know to set your VCR to tape movies and special events for your collection. Join the community of devoted A&E viewers. Subscribe to the guide. Call 1-800-228-2787 now to order an $18 annual subscription using Visa or MasterCard. Or send a check or money order to A&E Program Guide, P.O. Box 2094, Mahopac, New York 10541.
Did you ever get the uncomfortable feeling that because Lysol is so good here, that smell might not be so good here, in the air? It's over 75% alcohol. That's why Glade just freshens the air. Just freshens the air without alcohol. Glade now contains natural chlorophyll, nature's way to absorb odors. So keep those smells down here. And alcohol-free Glade up here, freshening the air.
Next week on A&E, Jeff Bridges stars in Stay Hungry, the tale of an affable Alabama boy who goes from upper-class society to working-class gym.
Love in the 90s. It might be better than you think.
I have a spot of hobby, crystal living, talking all night. I have a spot of hobby, crystal cream. It's the right Harvey's Bristol cream.
It's terribly, very, very upper, like it rusty, upper crusty.
Harvey's chérie?
Your palace or mine?
Wherever you want, you can go. Freedom. There's a road that'll take you there. Freedom. 'Cause Mr. Good French knows it's not just a car, it's your freedom.
Some guys look at this, they see just another brake job. Just another brake job? Not to the guy who drives this car. Not to me either.
Mr. Good French knows it's not just a car, it's your freedom.
Get real value, America, with GMAC financing as low as 2.9 annual percentage rate on GM's most popular new cars and light trucks. From Chevrolet, Geo, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, and GMC Truck. This is GMAC's lowest rate since 1987. See your participating GM dealer for details on a real value. GMAC's driven down its rate so you can drive down the road with 2.9% GMAC financing.
Since the beginning of time, man has sought to conquer the skies in flight. Explore the evolution of that dream in Wings Over the World, Wednesdays at 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific.
The last time you subscribed to a news magazine, what did you get? A free phone that you've never used? Or a calculator that conked out on you? Insight is a different kind of news magazine. Instead of insulting your intelligence by offering you some free plastic gadget, they'd rather give you 3 free issues. That makes sense because only by reading Insight can you discover how different and really valuable this magazine is. Instead of just rehashing the week's happenings like others do, Insight anticipates and stays ahead of the news, searches out vital stories that need to be told, and tells them long before they're covered by other media. Call now to receive the next 3 issues free. Subscribe if you wish at the money-saving rate of just $15 for 30 issues. Or return your invoice marked cancel and pay nothing.
Call 1-800-356-9800 to get the next 3 issues of Insight magazine without obligation. Yours to keep whether or not you subscribe. Call now, 1-800-356-9800.
Nice to have a good friend to meet me at the airport. My new Regal. It's a car I can trust. The way GM makes these new ones, reliable, dependable, gives me the peace of mind I need. So take me home, friend.
GM is the only American car maker to offer a bumper-to-bumper warranty for 3 years or 50,000 miles on every car or light truck we make.
What do they expect of me?
Our first president. His administration was rocked by scandal,
Since come back.
treason, and rebellion.
See George Washington, The Forging of a Nation, a GM Mark of Excellence presentation on your local PBS station.
Introducing new Lemon Fresh Clorox Liquid Bleach.
Them lemons they roll, them lemons they bounce. I even seen a lemon drop. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, like your Lemon Fresh Clorox. Lemons are yours, them lemons are mine. I got clothes hanging on the line. Come on, boys, sing it one more time. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, new Lemon Fresh Clorox bleach.
We have world-class shopping. But what if we didn't? We have world-class restaurants. But what if we didn't? We'd still be the American paradise. The United States Virgin Islands.
Wait, you won't put up with men that make you feel uncomfortable, but you will put up with shoes that make you feel uncomfortable? Sure, that makes sense.
Think about this. You can't sweep a man off his feet if you're dead on yours. So you better make sure you're not.
We're taking the new road, we're taking the old. Mama and me were traveling in style, mile after country mile. This is the new generation of old.
A great new look, Cutlass Sierra.
This is not your father's Oldsmobile. This is the new generation of old.
Now choose low 2.9% GMAC financing or cash back on any new Oldsmobile.
The sun comes up, the sky wakes too, and everything smells fresh and new. New because now there's Morning Fresh Snuggle Fabric Softener. Fresh as the morning breeze, fresh as the morning dew. It's true. With new Morning Fresh Snuggle Fabric Softener, everything you wash smells fresh and new.
Welcome to the land of multi-laned miles and million-dollar smiles.
I just love Hollywood. You get to choose who you want to be and how you want to live.
I'm married.
I believe that you and I can go far beyond your normal man-woman relationship.
Karen, if I can't see you, I'm going to go crazy.
Sally Kellerman, Harvey Keitel, Geraldine Chaplin, Sissy Spacek, Lauren Hutton, and Keith Carradine star in Welcome to L.A. on A&E, premiering April 28th.
My favorite GM car I worked on, the 54 Buick. Got one for myself and kept it all these years, even after I retired. Every time my son looks at it, he smiles. Very popular at the time, I tell him. My boys at GM now building beauties like this new Olds, and though lots of things have changed, one thing hasn't. We still build them to last.
GM cars have held their resale value better than any other U.S. make.
What do they expect of me?
Our first president, his administration was rocked by scandal,
Come back.
treason, and rebellion. See George Washington, The Forging of a Nation, a GM Mark of Excellence presentation on your local PBS station.
News at 11 down.
Some things never change.
Then try comedy at 11, weeknights on A&E. Wednesday night on A&E. First on Battle Line, a massive amphibious landing. Next, the West Berlin airlift on Air Power. Then the story of William Boeing in Wings Over the World. Plus the year of protest, 1970, on Decades. And Morgan Fairchild hosts an evening at the Improv. That's Wednesday night on A&E.
This program is brought to you in part by Frito-Lay Incorporated, the makers of fine products.
Last week, us Fritos rustlers came upon a whole new breed, Ranch Fritos.
They looked real wild, but they was actually sort of mild. Shoot, one even let Luke pet it. These wild and mild ranch Fritos have a creamy ranch flavor. No Fritos rustler can resist. But keep that under your hat, partner. New wild and mild ranch flavor Fritos corn chips. Rustle up some.
You should drink a lot of orange juice.
Uh-huh.
How come?
Because I like it.
I like it, too. Better than apple juice?
Uh-huh.
How come?
Because it's good and good for you.
Yeah.
Orange juice. It's got the vitamins, minerals, and taste that make you feel so good.
If I drink a lot of orange juice, I get big as you.
Yeah, but, you'll still be my little brother.
100% pure Florida quality orange juice. It makes you feel so good.
The way you see the world is about to change. The people, places, and events that color our lives. Stories that say something. A news magazine show with a difference. Color your world with Chronicle. Every weeknight at 7 p.m. Eastern.
The Superpowers in Conflict. An exclusive A&E series examines the turbulent history of U.S.-Soviet relations. The Eagle and the Bear, only on A&E.
Friday,